So my story begins quite long time ago. I was maybe 16 when I got interested in Islam. So I'm Russian, and as you know, most of the Russians are Christians, and they're all like Orthodox. That's what I was also. So my family, we were like kind of religious. Like we celebrated like the Easter and stuff like quite big, but and went to church sometimes, but not like super religious. And when we moved to Finland, I was 7 or 6, and my mom kind of wanted me to have Finnish friends. I enjoyed sometimes Orthodox, I was going to Orthodox lessons in school, and I don't know, sometimes I enjoyed it, I got really interested in it, and I got super good grades, but sometimes I was just this is not my thing, but I went because we are supposed to. So yes, and actually when I just got into high school, that's the first time that I got other than Finnish friends, and I had a couple maybe Russian, but not Muslim ones. So in high school, yes, I got my first kind of Muslim friends, and from other cultures. And at the same time, I was in that kind of moment. In our high school, we didn't have Orthodox lessons. I had to go to another school to kind of get them, and I was just too lazy to do that, and I wasn't religious at all at that time, so I was what's the point when I can't change? So yes, I decided to go to normal lessons, and there we kind of talk about different religions, because in my classes we didn't talk at all about anything else. It was always about Orthodox and the history and stuff like that. But then in normal class we talk about different kind of religions, right? And I started to really enjoy it and to see something else. I'm a person who is really interested in cultures anyways, so that was really nice for me, and I got interested in Islam. It was something that I really got interested in. I got some really good friends when in high school who were Muslims, and I would always wonder when they were oh, I have to go to pray, or I have to go to mosque, or let's go hang out, and they're no, I can't because I'm going with my, for example, dad to the mosque and stuff like that. And to me it was really? Someone does that? Someone is that religious still? Because I have never seen it like that. If you're Orthodox, then you just are, you don't do things that big. And I just got interested. I wanted to know, why are people so young, people that interested in religion? What is this? So I started to learn on myself and about Islam, and I don't know, I just found that hijab, it's so beautiful, that the whole idea behind it, it's so beautiful, and everything, it just kind of made sense. I started to read more, and I realized that that's how I see life. Like before I had seen, but like I didn't know it's a religion. So after that, I was like thinking about it. I actually like asked from my Muslim friends like a couple of questions, and they were like, "Why do you ask?" But they like explained to me stuff, and that's how like I got more confident about it. And yes, but one thing that helped me, I was like, I'm too young. I can't like have so much things like in my life. And actually one of my friends was like, you have to think about that more. Are you sure you want to do that? You know, you're that young. Like I wasn't even like 18 then, so like you have so much like you know, the nightlife like still that you haven't like experienced. Are you sure? So that was one of the reasons why I kind of waited, and I was like, no, I don't want, I like, it is what I want, but not now, like maybe later. Just like still drink and stuff like that, even though I was like thinking about that stuff. And when like I was drinking, I just had this moment. Like we had fun. Nothing had like happened like bad, like experience or something. I just went to like my room there, and I started crying. And my friend came there. She was like, "What's wrong?" And I was just like, "I can't do this anymore. Like I want this like alcohol out of me. I don't want to be drunk anymore, like because I was then, and like I want to pray, but I don't know how, because I didn't want to pray the way I always prayed before. I was like, it doesn't feel right, like, but I don't know how like Muslims pray." And then again I was like drunk, and I was like, it was so overwhelming feeling. I just can't explain you. It was like I didn't belong in my body. I just wanted to get out of it. And I had, you know, nails done, and like I asked from my friend, can I do my shahada with them? And she was like, no, you can't. You have to like wait till they like come off, you know, like it won't be long. Just like wait. I waited maybe for a day, couple. They still didn't like leave. And like I was like, I can't anymore. I'm afraid that I'm gonna die before I say it. And that's the like worst feeling, when you like decided that you want to convert and you have to like, you're waiting. That's the worst feeling. Like you're afraid, like imagine that you die and be like before you say your shahada. And it was like, that thought like was just crazy for me. So I took a knife and I ripped off my nails. Yes, I know this sounds like crazy, but it did hurt, but like not. Most important thing was like that, you know, God knows what like I have said. So I said it out loud, and that's how I became a Muslim. I didn't convert because of a guy or a husband or like family or anything like that. And I don't know, I'm just really grateful for all my friends that have been like there for me now that I converted. And yeah, alhamdulillah.